Good day, everyone. I am Jurgen Tagalogon from BSHM 3A. So today, I will be presenting on the laws regulating professional congress organizers. So this topic is essential in understanding the legal responsibilities and accreditation requirement of professional event organizer, particularly in the tourism sector. So let's begin. So next slide, please. For the learning objectives, so our discussion will focus on three key objectives. Enumerating the responsibilities of professional congress organizer or the PCO. Next is identify the laws that govern their business. Next is providing example of safeguards to prevent legal violations. So next slide, please. So nature and description of the business. So meetings, incentives, conventions, and events are part of the business tourism sector, which is a significant yet often undervalued industry. So the role of a professional congress organizer is crucial in ensuring the success of such events, including conference, seminars, and trade shows. So next slide, please. So the key terms and definition. So before dividing into the legal aspects, so let's define some important terms. First is conference. So what is conference? Conference is a gathering with high participation aiming to solve organizational issues. Next is congress. So what is a congress? So a congress is a European term for international conventions. So next is the symposium. So what is symposium? So symposium is a panel discussion by expert before a large audience. So for example, ano na yung mga drug symposium sa atong barangay. Next is the forum. So a forum is a discussion with experts taking opposing sides on an issue. Next is the workshop. So what is workshop? So workshop is a hands-on session where participation train each other. Next is the colloquium. So what's the meaning of that? It is a discussion-based event where participants determine the topics. So next slide, please. So case study, the missing conference participants. So let's analyze real cases. In 2007, in a conference organizer, Mr. Bert Ampil, he handled a dermatology congress in Manila. A participant, Dr. Yuri Petrovsky, went an official tour and missed his flight back to Moscow. So, mga pangutana taani is sa may itong pangutana. So, is is the organizer at fault or can Dr. Petrovsky demand reimbursement? So, we'll discuss this further. So, next slide, please. The responsibilities of a professional congress organizer. So, PCO is responsible for first is they ensure ensuring proper planning and logistics. Next is they are responsible for coordinating official transportation and accommodation. Next is they are responsible for managing security and safety for all participants. Next is complying with laws and accreditation standards. So next slide please. Laws governing Congress organizer. So professional Congress organizers are regulated under the Department of Tourism. So to be accredited, they must be a Filipino citizen or a business with at least 60% Filipino ownership. Next is they must be registered under the Philippine law, financially capable with a working capital of at least 100,000 pesos. So next slide please. Accreditation requirements. So to become a accredited PCO, they must submit a business registration documents. Next is they must submit a list of employees and executives. Next is lease agreements of office space. Next is a mayor's permit and financial statements. So next slide please. Case study of Roberto Zuzubrado. So in 2009, Mr. Zuzubrado won a bid to organize an international convention or surgeons in Manila. So his responsibilities include he ensuring the security and the safety. So he ensured that his responsibility is to manage funds and logistics efficiency. Next is he is responsible for securing permits of event materials. So maintaining confidentiality and speaker rights. So next slide please. So preventing legal violation in event management. So to prevent legal issues, PCOs should investigate all aspects of an event, including the safety risk. So they are responsible they must inform participants about potential hazards. So they must plan for emergency and crisis management. And they must ensure ethical handling of funds and contracts. So next slide please. The role of labor unions in the event industry. Labor unions can be vital in ensuring fair treatment of workers in the event industry. So they help in negotiating fair wages and working conditions. So next is they will help addressing grievances and effectively. So they must help promoting ethical business practices. Next slide please. For the conclusion, in summary, professional Congress organizers play a key role in the managing tourism-related events. So they must adhere to strict regulation and proactive in event legal violation. So by ensuring proper accreditation and ethical business practices, so they contribute to thrive tourism industry. So that concludes my presentation. I would be happy to answer any question you may have. So thank you so much. That's all.